PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of high school football. Tonight we are in Tyrone, Oklahoma for a little bit of a rivalry here as the Tyrone Bobcats host the Turpin Cardinals. As we get ready to kick off, back deep for the Cardinals will be Weber, and also number 10, Riley Ratzeff. He's a 5'9", 150-pound sophomore. Kicking off for Tyrone will be number 17, Abraham Valdez, who's a 6'2", 240-pound senior. We'll get to that starting lineup for the Tyrone defense after the kickoff. Referees getting in position, getting about a 10-minute late start. Not sure what held up the referees, but nevertheless, here we go. Referees still getting back in position. Right. Hand is up. There's the whistle for go. Toe meets leather. There's the kick. Ball bounces around the 10. Ratzeff picks it up to the 10. And brought down at about the 12-yard line, so good coverage there by Tyrone. Their starting defense, first at nose guard, a 6', 460-pound senior, number 99, Jesus Valles. At defensive end, a 6'2", 240-pound senior, number 17, Abraham Valdez. At the other defensive end, a 6'1", 152-pound junior, number 2, Matthew Clancy. At linebacker, a 5'7", 184-pound senior, number 28, Noah Rodriguez. And a 5'8", 150-pound senior, number 7, Alex Landaverde. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper up past the 15, falls forward past the 20, as that will be the quarterback, Villalobos. On the tackle, Alex Torres, who's one of the safeties, number 11, 5'7", 135-pound senior. The other defensive backs for the Bobcats, 5'8", 145-pound senior, number 1, Chance Duty, had 6 interceptions last year. Quarterback keeper Villalobos, face mask. That's going to give Turpin a first down. And Villalobos is grabbing at his ankle. And that is going to be bad news for the Cardinals. Villalobos, great pain there. Rushed for over 1,500 yards last year. We'll hope that's not too severe. So both teams now back ready to play. Villalobos was the key player, preseason All-State as a safety for the Cardinals. And really the main cog in their offense. We'll have to see how they respond as Riley Ratzeff, who returned that kickoff earlier, steps in at quarterback, just a sophomore. He'll keep it to the right and makes a couple of yards, maybe up to the 25-yard line. Clancy out there on the tackle. As we were mentioning the starters for Tyrone, the only one we hadn't mentioned was at safety, the 5'4", 135-pound senior, number 5, Antonio Pacheco. Pacheco, the main returning offensive cog. His high school career as a senior now, he's totaled over 3,376 yards. Hand off to Garcia. Leans forward up to about the 30-yard line. So a decent gain on that one. But it's going to be third down. And about 3 to go. You mentioned with Pacheco, 3,300 yards, also 33 touchdowns. Last year averaged right at 10 yards per carry, over 1,000 yards rushing. So Ratzeff back under center. Option to the right to Garcia, pitch. He's going to be tackled in the backfield as Alex Landaverde broke through from his linebacker position and tackled him back at the 25-yard line. And that's going to force the Cardinals to punt.
3, nearly 4. Ball right at the 25, just outside of the Turpin 25. Brings up fourth down and about 8 for the Cardinals.
And the Cardinals will bring on their punt team.
Josh Josh Height-Smith doing the kicking for the
Josh Height-Smith back to punt. Villalobos, normally the punter, he'll have to take his spot. Takes a long time to get that one set up. Ball continues to roll forward down near the 20-yard line.
Takes a nice Turpin Cardinal roll. Pacheco wisely backs off of it, and the Bobcats will set up their first.
So Tyrone will have their first possession with 9:05 left in the first quarter. Still no score.
First down, Bobcats.
Bobcats will take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Bobcats starters on their offensive line. You mentioned Valdez on the defensive side, also Valles as well. And there's going to be a false start.
Before we can get the play underway, we do have a penalty, a flag on that play.
I'll say the ball just wasn't set for play. Referees had not blown the play ready to play. So shotgun formation. Fakes a handoff to Pacheco. Throws out wide to Landaverde. Too high. And incomplete on first down, as that was Chance Duty. Chance Duty was the backup quarterback last year. Only threw 13 passes, so it's going to be a watch and see. Duty got some good speed. This Tyrone backfield will. Antonio Pacheco in motion, handoff, runs right to the wide side and knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line by Cesar Anchondo. So a short gain of about 2 yards on the play. They'll mark him up at the 26. So 3rd down, 7 yards to go. So trips to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation, quarterback keeper to the right. He's going to get there for the first down. And a flag on the sideline, though. We'll have to see what the call is. He made it up to the Turpin side of the field at the 38-yard line.
We do have a flag on the play. Ball's at the 38. Number 88, Hernandez in on the tackle, taking him out of bounds for the Cardinals.
And an offensive hold is going to bring that back. I mentioned some of the offensive starters that did not start on defense. At guard, a 6'3", 185-pound senior, number 54, Addison Height-Schmidt. The receivers, they also played on defense, number 23, Ethan Brown, number 7, Alex Landaverde. As he mentioned, Chance Duty at quarterback, number 28, Roa Rodriguez at running back, and Antonio Pacheco also at running back. Shotgun formation, trips to the right, quarterback keeper again to the right this time. Up past the 30, he's going to be brought down just past that, not enough for the first down. As Isaac Hammock in on the tackle as well with Anchondo, so it's going to be 4th and about 2 yards to go. They're going to go for it. Some of the Turpin starters on defense that did not start on offense. 6'1", 195-pound sophomore, number 88, Zane Hedrick. Handoff, cuts through. He's got the first down. Going to be tackled by several Cardinals right near midfield. It'll still be on the Tyrone side at the 39, but it'll be a 1st and 10. Also, some of the other Turpin starters on defense, a 5'11", 195-pound junior, number 22, Isaiah Hammock. And Weber has taken where Villalobos would be at safety. Drop back to pass. Got a man out in the flats. It's caught. Still on his feet as he breaks the tackle, breaks another one. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bobcats. Alex Torres catches one out in the flats, breaks 2 tackles, and takes it to the end zone from 40 yards out. And the Bobcats are on the board. Just a simple out pattern from his inside receiver. Chance Judy just hit him. He was wide open. Broke a couple tackles and took it to the house. 2-point conversion try. They'll overload to the right. Play was blown dead.
Alex Torres was your receiver for Baydart for the Bobcats. They're on the board first with 6. They look to go after the 2-point after conversion.
So they'll replay the 2-point conversion as they'll change their set this time. They'll split things out. 2 split to the left, 1 to the right. Pacheco in the backfield with duty. Option play, pitch to Pacheco, and he's going to be dropped short. As 3 Cardinals are there. Hedrick, Hammock, and also Anchondo there for the tackle. So with 7:45 left to play in the first quarter, it's Tyrone 6, Turpin nothing. So Turpin back to receive again. Once again, it's Ratzliff and also Weber. There's the kick from Valdez. Caught by Weber. He's up at the 10, the 15, up past the 20-yard line, falls forward to about the 24-yard line. And he will be brought down by Alex Sims and also Alex Landaverde. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Their second possession starts 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Will be at their own 24-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Ratzliff pitches it forward. He tried to get it on a shovel pass to his tight end, Alex Lopez, but he had his legs taken out from him as that play was read well. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Full or no game, we'll call it again. 10 yards to go, 2nd down.
Both teams with some good size up front. Ratzliff keeps it to the right. He's going to be grabbed and thrown down as Matthew Clancy, the defensive end, brings him down after maybe a yard gain on the play.
Alex Torres. So again, little or no gain brings up 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. Inside their own 25 and 23.5-yard line. Ratzliff still quarterback in there for
shotgun formation. Garcia in the backfield with him. Twins to the left. Drops back to pass. Lets it go to Weber. It's intercepted at the 10, the 5, and it's a pick 6 as Noah Rodriguez takes it to the house. About a 30-yard interception. Not exactly sure where he caught that exactly, but it was somewhere near the 30-yard line and took it on in for the touchdown. So Tyrone will line up for the 2-point conversion. As you mentioned, Villalobos, the starting quarterback, main offensive cog, out of the game. Backup comes in. Second pass thrown for an interception. Pacheco tried to run it, and he stopped. No good. But with 6:51 left to play in the first quarter, it's now 12-0. Tyrone over Turpin. Weber and Ratzliff back deep again. Line drive. Weber catches right at the goal line. Up to the 10, the 15. And he's going to be hit and dropped there. Great tackle by Rylan Johnson, a 5'7", 178-pound freshman.
178-pound freshman on the tackle. Nice open field solo tackle.
Weber was a little hesitant on that one. Brought down at the 14-yard lines, or they'll mark it right at the 15 now.
15-yard line.
Ratzliff will line up under center. Garcia in the backfield with him. Drops the snap, goes straight forward with it. He'll fall forward to the 17-yard line. So second down, 8 yards to go.
On the play. Bring up second down and 9. Second 9 for the Cardinals.
Addison, you got option. Quarterback every time. Addison, don't get hooked.
So Ratzliff in the pistol. Garcia to his right. Fakes a handoff. Ratzliff up the middle. Falls forward past the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Rodriguez, number 99, Jesus.
Rodriguez and Valles in on the tackle.
Brings up third down.
So third down, about 5 yards to go. Just under 6 minutes still left in this first quarter.
Get in there, Matt. Get in there. Get ready, Lando.
Back under center. And Weber jumped offside, so that's going to back him up 5. And it's going to be a 3rd and 10 instead.
Come on, Jesus. Stay in there, come.
Appear to be offsides.
Hey, watch the ball.
Legal motion against the Cardinals. Should be a 5-yard penalty. Back near the original line of scrimmage. Bring up third and long 9. Let's call it third 9 yard. Third 9 for the Cardinals.
So trips to the right of the formation. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Under pressure. Lets it go to Weber. He's up to the 20, the 25. He's got enough for a first down up near the 30-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him down at right about the 29. Or actually right on the 30-yard line. So important first down for the Cardinals just to keep that drive. Keep the ball and not give it back to Tyrone. Already trailing by 2 touchdowns. Twins to the left. Garcia behind Ratzliff. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Breaks the first tackle, breaks the second. Outside, Pacheco wraps him up. And gains about 2 yards on the play. Had to break a couple tackles even to get that. So it'll be second down, 8 yards to go.
Antonio Pacheco, gain of 3 on the play, brings up second down and 7. Just shy of midfield.
Hey, get a jam up 40. Watch it, quarterback.
Man in motion. That's Hammock.
Before we can get the play off, we do have the flag on the
False
play.
start.
False start against Turpin.
We'll bring it back 5. So it's going to be
A 5-yard penalty.
second down, but about 12 yards to go.
Second down and 12.
4.5 minutes left to play
Hey, be ready, play action. Be ready.
in the first quarter. 12-0. Tyrone leads. Tyrone has won the last 2 years in this rivalry that was renewed about 5 years ago when Turpin made the move back to 8-man. Option to the right. Ratzliff will keep. Guys that go out wide. Breaks the tackle. Falls forward
Right
as
side.
he's wrapped up.
Run down about the original line of scrimmage.
Landaverde.
32, number
Also Torres in on the tackle as he'll get up to about the 32. So gained about 5, but it's going to be 3rd and 5. You take away that previous penalty and it's either going to be a first down or really close to one. So that penalty ended up being a big one.
Get a jam over there.
No pistol formation. Drops back to pass. Lets one go deep down the sideline or down the middle. It's caught! Lopez jumps over the top of Pacheco and makes the catch. And the Cardinals are now in Bobcat territory for the first time tonight. 1st and 10.
territory at the 24-yard line.
The Lopez just went up over the top of Pacheco, who's only about 5'4", brought that one down at the 24-yard line. Ratzliff back under center. Man in motion, that's Hammock. And we've got another false start call.
Once again, before we get the play off, we've got a flag on the play.
Hey, Noah, the 22 comes in motion at the lead every time. Do not get blocked down.
Turpin,
The call started against
too many of these kind of penalties.
15. First down and 15 from the
So 1st and 15
29-yard
from the 29-yard line.
19 domestic now, Liberal Leeds Guyman. Evil Redskins 19. Guyman Tigers 0.
Turpin calling in play signal in from the sideline. Man in motion. Gives the handoff to Anchondo. Landaverde there. And to help clean it up is Torres and several other Bobcats as he's brought down for a small loss back at the 30-yard line. Second down and 16 yards to go. They'll have to get to the 14-yard line for a first down. So 2 backs to the left, ball on the ground. Ratzlaff picks it up and he's just going to have to try to run forward and get what he can get. Several Bobcats there. Clancy, also Landaverde, and also Duty bringing him down at the 26-yard line. So it'll be third down and about 12 yards to go.
Who's eligible? Who's eligible? 40. 40.
So 2 split to the short side. There's a snap. Ratzlaff back to pass. Lets it go to the middle. It's a screen. Garcia. He's up to the 20, the 15. He's got a first down at the 10. Cuts inside. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Turpin. Noah Garcia serpentines through. There is a flag on the play, and it's going to be called back for a holding call, it looks like.
Noah Garcia.
Referees and Coach Hanna for Turpin discussing that.
Dakota!
Referees still discussing this call. Still not sure what happened or what the call is. Referee has picked up his flag. And it is a touchdown. So 2-point conversion attempt. Cardinals line up a tight-eye formation. Snap, handoff to Garcia out of the backfield. Into the end zone for 2 points. So the Cardinals now back in this one with 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. It's Tyrone 12, Turpin 8. So Turpin set to kick off for the first time tonight. Number 40, Alex Lopez, the senior, will kick off. Back deep for the Bobcats will be number 5, Antonio Pacheco. His up men are Matthew Clancy and also Alex Torres. Lopez marks off his steps. And here's the approach and the kick. Pacheco catches it at the 10-yard line. Comes back to his right. He's up to the 20. The 25 ball is loose on the ground. It's loose, and Turpin falls on top of it. Zane Hedrick recovers it at the 20-yard line. And Turpin has it 1st and 10 deep in Tyrone territory. And what looked clearly to be going Tyrone's way earlier with 2 touchdowns. One a pick 6 and a 40-yard touchdown pass. And then Villalobos, Turpin's quarterback, going down with an injury. Everything looked to be heading their way. Turpin gets one on the board after a big catch by Lopez. Now gets the turnover and is in scoring position now with a chance to take the lead. Handoff to Garcia, and he fights his way forward inside the 20-yard line to about the 17-yard line, so gain of 3, so 2nd and 7. Back under center, man in motion, turns, hands it off to Anchondo, and he is stopped right there. Abraham Valdez from his defensive end position shuts that play down. A 3-yard loss makes it 3rd and 10. "30 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Pistol formation. Ratzlaff drops back to pass. Going deep. He's got a man out there, but just out of reach, out of bounds, as Weber was his intended receiver. He was covered by Alex Torres and also Pacheco out there from his safety position. That's going to make it 4th down, but at the Tyrone 20-yard line, they're going to go for this.
4th and 9 for the Cardinals, right at the Bobcat 20-yard line.
Shotgun formation. Ratzlaff takes the snap, lets it go. Lopez off his hands as he was well covered by Noah Rodriguez. So with 9.4 seconds left in the first quarter, it's turned over on downs back to the Bobcats. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So from about the 18-yard line, their own 18. 1st down, Bobcats.
The line of scrimmage was on the 20. Line of scrimmage was on the 20. That's a big quick pass.
So shotgun formation, trips to the right. Duty's going to keep it, lets one go. He's got Torres open on the sideline, and he's brought down, but not till he's in Turpin territory by Weber. A touchdown saving tackle near the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 34-yard line, so 1st and 10 for Tyrone, just like that, already in Turpin territory. And that is the end of play in the first quarter, with the Tyrone Bobcats leading the Turpin Cardinals 12-8. So Tyrone 1st and 10. Duty in the shotgun, handoff to Pacheco, breaks a tackle in the backfield. And he's still on his feet, breaks a tackle, but he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Hammock, Garcia, Rene Mendoza, a 5'6", 140-pound senior, also in on that tackle as well. So 2nd down and a 9.5 to go, I guess you'd say. So Duty in the backfield with Clancy will be to his right. Hand off to Clancy up the middle, tries to break the tackles. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. That's going to be Garcia. We got a flag on the field.
Alex Lopez, we do have a flag on the play. It's going to be a face mask.
And it's a 5-yard face mask penalty against the Cardinals instead. So that'll mark the ball inside the 30-yard line at the 29. So it'll still be 2nd down and about 5 yards to go. The duty in the shotgun again. This time Noah Rodriguez to his right. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Rolls out, throws it out to Landaverde. And he's knocked out of bounds as Mendoza's there to meet him. It does gain up to about the 21-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
But it's enough to move the sticks. First down, Bobcats.
So trips to the right. Duty takes off on a run to the right. He's going to be brought down by Garcia at the 17-yard line. A gain of about 4 on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go.
Bring up second down and 6. Second and 6 for the Bobcats. Just outside of the Cardinal 15-yard line.
And we've got a timeout on the field with 10:17 left to play in the first half. It's Tyrone 12, Turpin 8. Oh, after the timeout, second down, 6 yards to go. Duty in the shotgun, rolls to his right. He's going to take off as it's open back to the left. He's at the 10, the 5, and into the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, the Bobcats on the board for the 3rd time. This time from 17 yards out, the quarterback, Chance Duty. A line up for the 2-point conversion. Heavy backfields to the right. Duty hands it off to Pacheco, back to the left. Pacheco trying to break through. Several Cardinals there, still trying to push forward. They'll say his forward progress was stopped, and so the 2-point conversion will be no good. And with 10:08 left to play in the first half, it's now Tyrone 18. Turpin is ready to kick off again for the Bobcats. Once again, Weber and Ratzlaff back deep for the Cardinals. Line drive kick. That one's going to go out of bounds. The wind definitely affected that one, forcing it out. Valdez, I'm sure he'll make an adjustment here to how he kicks that one directionally. So ball back on the tee for Valdez, and he'll kick it off again. And gets a hold of that one as Weber inside the 5 when he catches that one. Up to the 10, the 15. And he's going to be brought down at about the 17-yard line. And that is going to be number 6, Alex Sims on the tackle. He's made a couple special teams tackles tonight. Ratzlaff in the pistol. Garcia to his left. Anchondo in motion. Hands it off. And a reverse back the other way to Weber. Trying to get outside, but he's going to be brought down at about the 20-yard line as Clancy, the defensive end back on the backside, stayed at home to make the play. A good defensive play there. There's a 3-yard gain. That could have been a big gain if he didn't stay home. Second down, 8 yards to go for the Cardinals.
Second quarter, and Shattuck all over Destiny Christian, 36-0.
Ratzlaff will line up under center now. Hammock behind him. Hands it off to Hammock, and he's going to be stuffed in the middle. And Jesus Valles he is taking up space in the middle. He's 6 foot, 460 pounds. They're not moving him out of there. They'll mark him up forward progress up to the 21. So 3rd down and 7 yards to go for the Cardinals.
3rd and long from the 7 for the Cardinals.
Pistol formation again. Drops back to pass, lets it go over short. Caught by Anchondo. Up past the 30-yard line before he's finally brought down. That's going to be enough for a 1st down.
By the Bobcats at the 30. 28, Rodriguez.
He'll mark it
Tackler.
in between the 30 and 31-yard line.
Not before the Turpin Cardinals.
A nice quick pass by Ratzliff.
Turpin from just outside.
Good jump step there by Anchondo. Allowed him to get that 1st down. Ratzliff under center this time. He'll turn, hand it off. Garcia fights his way forward. Inside, past the 35 to the 36.
Come on, Randall, hold the ground.
There's good forward movement there. Garcia breaking through some arm tackles. Make it down a 2nd down and 4 yards to go. Really more like 5. Back under center, tight eye formation. He'll turn, hand it off to tailback again. Garcia busts through. Pacheco breaks him down, but not till he's in Bobcat territory at the 35-yard line, and it's a 1st and 10 for the Turpin Cardinals. And Turpin looks like they've decided, let's just line up and run behind these big hosses we've got up front and see if they can stop us. The tight eye formation again. Referee calls a timeout. Equipment issue.
It's Groover 22, Texoma Red Devils 14. Groover 22, Texoma 14.
And issue is fixed. They're ready to go. Referee's not in position though. Ratzliff back under center. And they'll reset. This referee crew has had trouble getting the ball set and being in position, really slowing down two teams that want to hurry up and play fast. So 7 minutes still to play in this first half. Tyrone leads by 10. And a flag has been thrown. Substitution violation on Turpin as one of their players started to come on the field and then headed back off.
Limited illegal substitution is the call.
No, that's going to make it 1st and 15.
That'll move it back 5. On the illegal substitution.
That's going to make it tougher for Turpin to try to use that power play up the middle, having to get 15 for the first down. Man in motion. They'll power it to Garcia. He busts through the first line and brought down by Valdez, but not till he reaches the 32-yard line. He gains about 8 on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down and about 7 to go. Cloud coverage has moved in and give us a little relief from the heat. Ratzliff keeps it back to the right. And he's going to be brought down by Rodriguez and Pacheco at the 27. So Turpin's made it a 3rd and manageable now. About 2 yards to go. Say a long 2 after facing a 1st and 15. Tight eye formation. Trying to get the Bobcats to jump. They'll back out, get the sign from the sideline. Hands off to Garcia to the left. Still on his feet, fighting forward.
By several Bobcats.
Inside the 25-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. So a 1st and 15. Turpin runs 3 plays between the tackles, and they've got a first down. So 5:20 left to play in this first half. Tyrone with a 10-point lead.
10 for Turpin. Ball at the
We've got a timeout on the field. 5:15 left to play.
timeout.
It's Tyrone 18, Turpin 8. Pistol formation. Ratzlaff takes it. He'll go to the left. There's a fall forward. He's brought down.
Backfield by number 7.
That's Landa Verde. Busts through there from his linebacker position for that tackle.
Tackled right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The 2nd down and really almost 11 to go. 2 split to the wide side. Quick throw outside Don Chondo,
Plants over here.
and he's inside the 20-yard line.
Heitschmidt on the tackle.
Heitschmidt on the tackle.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Also Torres there as well.
Gain, the ball is resting right on the 20.
They'll say at the 19.
Nice tackle by Heitschmidt.
So 3rd and a long 5 for Turpin. That's a in the pistol. They'll option to the left, pitches it out to Garcia, tries to fight forward. He got a couple up to the 16, but it's going to be 4th down.
Noah Rodriguez also.
Those Cardinals knew they were really already in 4-down territory anyway. They'll even mark it short of the 16, so 4th down, 3 yards to go. Long time-consuming drive for the Cardinals. Tight formation. Ratzlaff throws out but drops it, and it is recovered by Landa Verde as Ratzlaff got the snap clean, rolled out to his right but couldn't control it then tried to grab it and stay on his feet. And Landa Verde there for the recovery. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 21-yard line with 3:21 left to play.
1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 21-yard line. Alex Landaverde in on the fumble recovery.
So tight I formation. Duty pitches back to Pacheco. Cuts back inside. He busts through. Weber carrying Weber forward about to the 32.
Tackle by number 88.
Hedrick and Mendoza also there to help, but 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at the 32-yard line. Shotgun formation. Man in motion, that's Pacheco. Bobbled by Duty, he'll take off to the right. He's got some room to run. And he's going to gain about 9 yards on the play as he's right to the midfield stripe at the 40-yard line, so 2nd and short.
About an 8-yard gain by Chance. Chance Duty, 5'8", 145-pound senior.
So shotgun formation. Hands it off to Clancy. Breaks one tackle. Mendoza brings him down, but it'll be close to the first down as it's in Turpin territory at about the 38-yard line. And they're going to have them bring the chains out to see if it's 3rd and short or 1st and 10. 2:07 left to play in the first half. Just to recap, Tyrone jumped out to a 12-0 lead, scoring first on their first offensive possession. Then a pick six on Turpin's next possession to make it 12-0. Then on Turpin's next offensive possession, Isaiah Villalobos, their senior quarterback who was returning with over 1,500 yards rushing last year, went out of the game and it looked to be over early. In Turpin, Lopez catches a miracle pass. The other end sets Turpin up in Tyrone territory. They drive it on in for the score and make it a 12-8 game. Tyrone has added another touchdown since then, and we stand at 18-8. And they'll say it's 3rd down and about a foot to go. I formation, Pacheco in the tailback position, Garcia at fullback, and Duty under center. Right up the middle, it's the fullback Rodriguez, easily into Turpin territory at the 27-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats with just under 2 left to play in the first half.
Trent Weber and Noah Garcia in on the tackle for Turpin. 12-yard carry for Noah.
Duty takes the snap out of the shotgun. He'll run, and he's going to be brought down by Lopez. And not till he reaches the 20-yard line. So, 2nd and 3 yards to go.
Those of you watching on the web, we got it just over a minute 40 first half.
So Tyrone will come out, trips to the right. Pacheco by himself, back to the left. Duty in shotgun formation. He'll roll to the right. He's just going to run. And looks like he might have been knocked out just shy of the 1st down marker. We'll have to see where they spot him. And it looks like maybe one of the guys who was helping with the chains was taken out and might be injured on the sideline. So we've got a timeout on the field. 1:01 left to play in the first half. It's Tyrone 18. Turpin 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Pacheco in motion. Duty rolls out. Lets it go deep. And Weber almost intercepts it, but drops it as he tried to dive for it. That's going to make it 4th down. As he was trying to hit Landaverdi there. Trying to draw the defense up to the short pass to Pacheco. And then throw it over the top to Landaverdi. He was open, but the pass was not thrown well, and that's going to make it 4th down. So tight formation, they'll overload to the left. That's where Duty's going to go. Cuts it up inside. He's got the 1st down at the 15-yard line. As Watson there for the tackle. But it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. 48 seconds still to play in the first half. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right. Pacheco in motion. Fakes the handoff. Duty straight up the middle. He's at the 10, at the 5, dives for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bobcats. So from 15 yards out, Chance Duty with his 2nd touchdown run of the 2nd quarter. This time they'll line up shotgun formation for the 2-point conversion. Trips to the left of the formation. Pacheco split out to the right. Duty alone in the backfield. He'll roll out to the left. Lets it go towards the corner of the end zone. Clancy there for the catch. The 2-point conversion is good. And the Bobcats, with 32 seconds left to play in the half, now lead Turpin 26-8. And we're ready for the kickoff. Valdez set to kick off again for the Bobcats. Weber and also Ratzliff back deep. This one will come to Ratzliff, catches it at the 5, up to the 15, the 20, and falls forward to the 25-yard line, where he is brought down by Alex Torres. A little bit of help from number 3, Braden Stevens, a sophomore. So Turpin takes over 1st and 10. At the 26-yard line, but only 26.2 seconds left to play in the first half. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass. Screen to Garcia, catches it, but Valdez is there to cover it up after maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. And it is a timeout on the field with 14.3 left to play in the first half. Tyrone leading 26-8. So out of the timeout, 2nd down, 10 yards to go for Turpin. Only 14 seconds left in this half. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass. Lets one go deep. Got Weber out there, but it lands out of bounds, so incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. So shotgun formation, 2 split to the wide side. Drops back to pass. No, he'll take off under the quarterback draw. Still on his feet, breaks the tackle. He's got a 1st down. Clock stops with 0.5 seconds left. Stopped a little late, but nevertheless, it doesn't matter if they stop it with 2 seconds or 0.5. It's going to be time for one more play, so they'll have a chance for a Hail Mary here. And they'll do it from just shy of midfield. We've got a timeout on the field. It's Tyrone 26, Turpin 8. Ratzliff rolls out to his right, pitches it forward to Lopez, incomplete, and we'll head to the half. It's the Tyrone Bobcats 26, the Turpin Cardinals 8. And set to kick off to Tyrone. Tyrone leading 26-7. Once again, it will be Alex Lopez kicking off for the Cardinals. Back deep again, Antonio Pacheco for the Bobcats. Is up men again are number 11, Alex Torres, and number 2, Matthew Clancy. Do have some lightning off in the distance. We'll see if that affects this game being called early or anything like that. Here's the approach and a line drive kick. That one off the side of his foot, out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Coach Bell discussing with the referee exactly what he wants to do here. Bell in his 15th year, 16th year here at Tyrone. Of course, they've been 11-1 2 years in a row. And the Bobcats will force Turpin to re-kick from 5 yards further back.
Where do you even get it on the Well, you can get it either where it goes out or like what, the 25?
Is it 25? I thought it might be, but I couldn't remember. I know it's 15 if it's
Yeah, if it's a
yeah. So Lopez will kick off again. And that one kicked deep, picked up by Pacheco at the 10. He's up to the 20-yard line. And he's going to be brought down at about the 23, 24-yard line. Several Cardinals in on the tackle. Looked like Garcia was there first. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Looks like they'll put it down at the 24-yard line. And they'll mark it right on the 25-yard line, it looks like now. So chance duty in the shotgun. He'll have Pacheco to his right. They'll split out Rodriguez and Clancy to the wide side of the field. Landaverde back the other way. Clancy in motion. Snap, option to the right, pitches to Pacheco. Breaks through the tackle, and he is gone. He'll take it to the house on the first play of the second half. 55-yard touchdown run by Antonio Pacheco. So the Bobcats will line up for the 2-point conversion. So Tyrone lined up in a tight eye formation. Pacheco, the tailback, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, looking to throw, lets it go, and through the hands in the back of the end zone. That was number 23, Ethan Brown, who just couldn't quite get to it. But with 11:41 still to play in the third quarter, it is now Tyrone 32, Turpin 8. Valdez ready to kick off again. Once again, Ratzliff and Weber back deep. There's the kick at the goal line. It's Ratzliff up to the 10, the 15, cuts inside the 20, the 25, and falls forward to about the 27. Clancy there for the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from there.
Easy flip. Right twin. Right twin. Don't turn up early. Get all the way across the block.
And Turpin twins to the short side of the field. Ratzliff under center. On Chondo, the running back. Hammock in motion. And we're going to have a false start as the tight end Lopez looked like he moved a little bit. So Turpin with another 1st and 15 situation, as they've had several of those tonight. Hurt their cause several times with those kind of penalties.
Left pro.
Head coach Justin Hanna in his 6th year with the Cardinals, along with a couple of his assistants, the brothers John and Jake Barnes calling into play. Handoff to Hammock from the fullback position. He gets through to about the 19, and now he is laying on the ground, grabbing at his leg. Cardinals, just only about 18 players. They cannot handle very many injuries. We've got a timeout on the field with 11:23 left to play third quarter. It's Tyrone 32, Turpin 8. So out of the timeout, injury timeout. Cardinals in a 2nd and 14 position on their own 24-yard line. Noah Garcia back in the game at tailback, and Anchondo moves back to receiver. Anchondo in motion. Ratzliff will keep it to the right. And Clancy got around the outside, still loose, breaks the tackle down the sideline, finally knocked out of bounds. But there's yellow flags on the field, and that one's going to come back as Matthew Clancy, the defensive end on that side, was tackled. So that one's coming all the way back. So they'll mark off 10.
That'll be a 10-yard holding penalty. Take it back down to about the 14-yard line.
And they'll mark it at the 11-yard line. So second down and very long to go for the Cardinals. We'll call it second down, 24 yards to go. Well, Ratzliff under center. Turns. Quick throw outside. And there's looks like he's brought down after about a 2-yard gain, but possibly a face mask on the play.
Shut it down. No gain on the play.
And the gain's about a yard on the play. There was no flag on there. And Turpin coaches were calling for that. Doesn't mean there was one. Third down, 23 yards to go. And the Cardinals need a big one here. Trips to the wide side. On Chondo in motion. Fakes the handoff. Inside screen to Weber. He's at the 20, still on his feet as he stumbled. The 25. Got back close to the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to be fourth down at the 25. About 12 yards to go. And the Cardinals will call for their punt team to come onto the field. 9.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Turpin trailing Tyrone 32-8. Josh Heitschmidt will be punting. Of course, Isaiah Villalobos, the starting quarterback, injured early in the game. He is also normally the punter. Heitschmidt gets that one off. Good high, deep kick. And still rolling down. And they'll blow it dead near the 25-yard line. So Tyrone takes back over, leading 32-8 with 9:04 left to play in the third quarter.
Where's Ham at? Get ready. Get ready.
So Tyrone lines up, twins to the right of the formation. Back to the man in motion, Clancy. They'll hand it off to him, going to the wide side, up past the 30-yard line. Flag on the field.
Gets down to the 35 before he's run out of bounds by number 15, Cesar Acondo, and number 22, Isaac Hammock. Do you have a penalty on the play?
Top block.
Flags down.
And we'll wait and see what the call is here.
Wipe out the 10-yard run. It's a clipping penalty.
And it is a chop block on Tyrone. They'll mark that one off.
That was our end, right? It chopped the end down.
10-yard penalty moves it down to about the
Chop block.
10-yard penalty at the 17-yard line. So it will be first and 20. And twins to the short side. And they'll mark it back all the way to the 12-yard line. So that'll make it first and very long to go for the Bobcats.
half the distance. That'll take it for the 26 and 13.
And they will mark it at the 13. They make the adjustment as it will be a half the distance call. The 13-yard penalty. So 23 yards to go for the first down. It is first down though. Shotgun formation. Garcia in the backfield with Duty. Rolls out, lets one go on the sideline. Too high for Clancy. He was wide open on that sideline, but it'll be second and long.
Second down at 20+ yards. Second down and 20 for the Bobcats.
So trips to the wide. Clancy by himself to the left. Duty will keep it on the run. Garcia gets a hold of him underneath the block. Great tackle there. Brings him down after maybe a yard gain on that one. And it's going to make it 3rd and long.
175-pound senior.
And a flag on the field as Tyrone comes out. An illegal substitution call.
Would appear to be another illegal substitution.
That'll bring the ball back to about the 9-yard line. They literally called one on Turpin when they didn't huddle up. It's the same thing.
3rd down for the Cats.
Josh Bell giving the referee, umpire, the mouthful there, but each team has received one of those calls, even without huddling, with no huddle up. But 8:05 left to play, 3rd quarter. 32-8 the score. Tyrone with the lead, but it's 3rd and about 25 yards to go for them. Hand off to Clancy. He'll try to take it out wide. Still on his feet, dragging tacklers up to about the 20-yard line. And it's going to be 4th down. 4th down and about 16 to go. Actually, a little bit more than that. About 18 to go.
4th down and 13 yards to go.
And the Bobcats may set up for their first punt of the evening. Back deep will be Alex Landaverde to punt. And Cesar Anchondo back deep for the Cardinals to return.
For the Cardinals.
Landaverde running kick.
Nice punt by
Deep kick. There is a flag on the field. We'll have to see what that one is. It'll roll dead in between the 15 and 20-yard line.
nice punt there by Alex Landaverde. We'll see what the flag's all about here.
That guy's walking that down and my name
Would you like to accept the penalty and have them re-kick it way back there, or would you like the ball inside your 15?
Gee, I think you have them kick it. So an illegal formation call on Tyrone. We'll move them back another 5. So the ball now back at the 18-yard line.
It'll make it
4th and 18 yards to go. Landaverde rolls out to his right, and he'll let it go. And that one is shanked off the side of his foot and goes out of bounds in Tyrone territory. And Turpin will have very good field position. 7:03 left to play in the 3rd quarter. They'll have it 1st and 10 right at the 30-yard line of the Bobcats.
29. 31.
You better watch it. I'll hand you a mic and make you be the color guy.
No.
I can't understand that lift.
Bobcat territory at 31.
Ratliff under center, Hammock behind him, Anchondo in motion. Hand off to Anchondo. Tries to cut back inside, avoids one tackler, but just too many Bobcats there. Valles
Fouled in.
Landaverde there.
Noah Rodriguez.
And Noah Rodriguez in there as well. No gain on the play, maybe a yard up to the 30-yard line, as they did set it down at the 29 after that, or 31 after that punt. So 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals. This time they'll just line up in a tight I formation. Hammock fullback, Garcia in the tailback position. Rats have turned, hands it off to him. Little confusion. He's going to be hitting the backfield. That's Landaverde who busted through. Little bit of miscommunication on which side that play was supposed to go to. And it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Loss of about a yard.
Midway point of the 3rd quarter. Ratcliffe under center on Chondo in motion. He'll roll back to throw. Lets one go deep. He's got Lopez. Pacheco was the closest man there, had his hands on it. Lopez had to play a little defense and break that one up. And that's going to make it 4th down and 9 yards to go. And the Cardinals, unless they can convert here, have squandered another excellent field position drive. Starting at Tyrone's 31-yard line. Started a drive earlier in the game at Tyrone's 20-yard line and didn't go anywhere on that drive as well. Shotgun formation, lets it go outside to Weber. Hook and lateral. And they'll say it was an incomplete pass as Weber quickly tried to hook and ladder it over to Garcia. Ball will be turned over to Tyrone with 5:32 left to play in the 3rd quarter. We do 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 do.
So, with the ball at the 30-yard line, their own 30-yard line, the Bobcats start with a new set.
So Tyrone in a tight I formation. Pacheco the tailback. Garcia at fullback. Handoff to Rodriguez, the fullback. He's wrapped up after he gets it past the 30-yard line to about the 32. That's Rene Mendoza and also Zane Hedrick in on the tackle. So 2nd down, about 8 yards to go.
I make sure they're not trying to get him to buy. No, speed option your way.
Shotgun formation, Pacheco in the backfield with Duty. Clancy in motion. Fakes the handoff, or option back the other way. Pitch to Pacheco. Cuts through the hole, and he is drilled to the ground by Hammock, but not till he reaches Turpin territory. On Chondo also there to help with the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at about the Turpin 38-yard line. And Pacheco will have to leave the field with an equipment issue. So Alex Torres will come in. Rodriguez in the backfield with Duty. Fakes the handoff to Clancy, throws back the other way. Just too high for Landaverde. And that's where Duty has struggled. As we mentioned before, this year only 13 passes he was able to throw last year. He's been high on those throws all night long. So 2nd down and 10 with Tyrone also, first game of the season, leading 32-8. Probably trying to work on some of those things in a game time situation. Even if they're not successful, trying to find out exactly what's going to work for them offensively during the season. Shotgun formation again. Rodriguez now to the left of Duty. And we've got a timeout on the field. 4:38 left to play, third quarter. It's Tyrone 32, Turpin 8. So 2nd and 10. Pacheco and Landaverde to the short side. Torres split out to the wide side. Pacheco in motion. Duty rolls out. Almost brought down, stays on his feet. Still on his feet. And several Cardinals there to bring him down. Hammock and Hedrick on the tackle. And that's going to be a loss of a yard or two. Back on the Tyrone side of the field. So 3rd down, 13 yards to go. Trips to the right. Duty rolls out that way. He's going to throw it deep, and his receiver cut off his route. Torres thought that Duty was going to run, so that's going to fall incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and long again. And so we'll see if Tyrone brings out the punt team again. Landaverde is back in punt formation. On Chondo will drop back for the Cardinals.
Cesar, he's smart. Nothing inside the 10. Nothing inside the 10. Let it go.
Referee's still trying to get an adjustment over there, talking to Coach Bell. Not sure exactly what they're needing. And we are ready for play. Torres comes in motion, and it's a fake. Clancy with the ball, and he's going to be dropped out of bounds, well short of the 1st down. And Turpin will take over near midfield. Not sure who it was on the tackle, but excellent arm tackle. Just reached out, would not let Clancy go. So Turpin takes over with 3:48 left in the 3rd quarter, just inside their own territory.
Let's go White! Let's go White! Let's go White.
No, do you not know?
Ball at the 37-yard line. So Ratzliff under center, Garcia behind him. He'll turn, hand it off to Garcia, busts through the first line. He's into Bobcat territory near the 35-yard line. So it will be 2nd down and a long yard to go. Hammock in the fullback position. Fakes the handoff. Ratzliff trying to get outside. Still on his feet down the sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Turpin. They're still trying to see where they're going to mark that. Looks like right at the 30-yard line, so 1st and 10 from there. Shotgun formation, twins to the wide side. Looks out there, throws it out to Weber. Breaks a couple of tackles, still loose. Flag on the field, though. He's going to be brought down at the 25, but that one's going to go backwards. That's going to be a holding call.
Turpin. Takes it back to midfield at the 40-yard line.
So ball will be placed in midfield at the 40-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 20 for the Cardinals. The Twins to the short side. Garcia splits out to the right, throwing it deep to him down the sideline. Can't get to it. Pass was about 5 yards too deep. It's going to be 3rd down and 20 yards to go.
Alex Torres on the defense. Incomplete pass. 2nd down.
Excuse me, just 2nd down and 20. Is that penalty, of course? Before that, did not take one of the downs. So still 2nd down and 20 for the Cardinals. Shotgun formation, trips to the shallow side. Ratzif runs it back to the right, following blockers. And another flag on the field. Made a couple yards, but we'll see where that one's going. And that one's going to be against Tyrone.
You have a penalty on the play.
Watson, out of way.
It's going to be tripping.
And a tripping call on Tyrone. That'll be a
Against the Bobcat.
15-yarder.
You got Kevin.
10-yard penalty. Get a 15-yard penalty down to the 22.
It's still going to be 2nd down and about 2 yards to go for Turpin. So they've gone from a 2nd and 20 now to a 2nd and 2. That's definitely a positive in their favor. 2:48 still left to play, 3rd quarter. Tight I formation. Turn. Hand off to the tailback Garcia to the right. And he's inside the 20-yard line to the 19. That'll be enough for a 1st down for the Cardinals.
Brought down by 17. Valdez at number 11, Torres. Not before the Turpin Cardinal get enough for a 1st down at the 19.
Some pistol formation. Ratzif's going to take it, and he is drilled by the nose tackle Valles, who comes up pretty hyped up. So a 1-yard gain, so it's going to be 2nd and 9. And 460 pounds running into you. That can't feel good.
You think he'd get up after that?
Pistol formation again. Ratzif option to the right, pitches it outside. Garcia with it inside the 10-yard line. He's going to be close to another 1st down.
Gets down inside the 10 to about the 6. Alex Torres.
Referee's taking a look, trying to decide. Ball at the 11-yard line. And they're going to bring the chains out. 1:14 to play in the 3rd quarter. 32-8, Tyrone with the lead. Turpin driving though, and is inside the Tyrone 10-yard line. And we'll see if they have a 3rd and very short or a 1st and goal situation. Oh, maybe a chain link or two short of the first down. So third down there, honestly, probably helps the Cardinals out. If they can convert this first down, it gives them if they do convert it, they'll have a first and goal situation further down the field, closer to the goal. So tight eye formation. Quarterback Ratzliff goes straight forward. He's got it.
Drives forward. He's hit by Alex Landenberg.
Falls forward to the 8-yard line, so it'll be first and goal from there. So that'll give them one less yard that they have to go on that goal-to-go situation. Tight eye formation again. Hand off to Garcia. Falls forward to the 5-yard line. That's Duty and Heitschmidt there on the tackle. So second and goal from the 5. Under a minute left to play in the third quarter. Hammock in motion. Turns upfield. Garcia right behind him. Falls forward to about the 1-yard line. So it's going to be third and goal from just outside of the 1-yard line.
Third down and goal. About the 2.
Ball moved back to the 2. Didn't look like he was clearly near the 1-yard line. Tight eye formation again, though. And a false start on Turpin. That's going to be very costly on third down. Move them back 5 yards, almost to the 7-yard line. Those penalties, they've had at least 5 of them tonight, and they've all been very costly. Just unforced errors with false starts. Clearly avoidable penalties. Anchondo will come back into the game for Hammock.
Third and goal from the 6.
He marked it right at the 6-yard line, so Ratzliff fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. He's got some space. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. Riley Ratzliff, the sophomore quarterback who came in to take Villalobo's spot, rolls in for the 6-yard touchdown. And Turpin will line up for the 2-point conversion. Ratzliff under center, Garcia behind him, twins formation. Quick throw outside to Anchondo, bobbles it, never had control of it, ball falls to the ground. And with 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter, it's Tyrone 32, Turpin 14. So Alex Lopez ready to kick off again for the Cardinals. Back deep, Antonio Pacheco. Dangerous return man. And they'll try to coffin corner it, hands, and it's going to fall dead near the end zone. And they're saying it went into the end zone, but the ball never made it into the end zone. But they'll bring it out to the 15-yard line.
How was that ruled? Did the ball have to go in or just the play have something?
No, if any part of the ball.
The ball did not go in the end zone.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah. It was, the kid's arm went in. Ooh, shotgun formation. Twins to the right. Rodriguez to the right of Duty. Here's the snap, drops back to pass. Looking deep over the middle for Landenberg. Ball too far ahead. And that is the final play of the third quarter. It'll be 2nd 10 for Tyrone. It's Tyrone 32, Turpin 14. Those we start the fourth quarter. Tyrone with the ball, 2nd and 10 Shotgun formation. Clancy coming onto the field late.
22! 22! Noah, hurry! To the left!
Drops back to pass. Lets one go out in the flat. It's Torres with the catch. And knocked out of bounds by Hammock at about the 28-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and 10. So Duty back in shotgun formation again. Clancy in motion, hands it off, running to the wide side. Anchondo makes the tackle. Near the 1st down marker. About a 8 or 9 yard play. Second down, 1 to go.
Come on!
Go defense!
22!
So shotgun formation, 2 splits to each side. And it's a quarterback draw. Duty still on his feet. He's going to be brought down right at midfield by Garcia.
3-yard gain, move the sticks, 1st down, catch.
So 1st and 10 for Tyrone. He struggled to move the ball there in that 3rd quarter, other than the opening play when Pacheco went 55 yards for a touchdown. Duty drops back to pass again. He's going to take off up the middle. Nobody there. Still on his feet. And up past the 30-yard line. So it's going to be another 1st and 10. And that's what he's going to look to do, is just spread everybody out. Give himself space to run in. And it'll force Turpin to change their approach. He drops back to pass again, throws it out in the flat. Rodriguez there. And broken up by Riley Ratzliff, who's come in to play some cornerback. He's been playing quarterback for the Cardinals most of the evening. 10.5 left to play in this one. 32-14, Tyrone with the lead. Clancy in the backfield. Rodriguez in motion. Option to the wide side. Quarterback keeps it up to the 20-yard line.
Near the 20. Takes a hard hit by number 88.
And that's Zane Hedrick and also Noah Garcia in on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2.5 yards to go. And Tyrone has decided they're just going to use Duty's legs here and just spread Turpin out and just keep running him in open space. Hand off to Clancy. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. Zane Hedrick, the backside defensive end, chases him down from behind for a big loss. That's going to make it 4th down and about 5 yards to go.
At the Cardinal 23-yard line, 22.
We've got a timeout on the field, 9:34 left to play. It's Tyrone 32, Turpin 14. So Tyrone will split them out again, 2 on each side. Duty drops back to pass, looking to run though. He'll let one go over the middle. Noah Rodriguez almost brought that one in, but could not. And the ball is turned over on downs back to Turpin. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line with 9:27 left to play.
22-yard line with 9:27.
Go! Go, right pro! Go, right pro! Outside, Noah! Away, away!
When Turpin comes out, a split to each side. Ratzliff with Garcia in the backfield. Ratzliff on the keeper, falls forward for a couple of yards. Landoverdi from his linebacker positioning comes up, makes a play. He's small, but he's awfully quick. Playing that inside linebacker position at just 5'8", 150 pounds. So 2nd down and 9. Rats have just gained 1 on that one. Same formation. Quick throw, that ball tipped, intercepted by Landoverdi, and he's going to be brought down at the 20-yard line by Garcia. Flag on the play as well.
Noah Garcia on the tackle. Landoverdi tipped it. Clancy intercepted it.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Tyrone will have it, but there was a call after the interception that will bring the ball back.
It's going to be a holding call against the
It's a holding call. That'll move them back 10. So ball will be set down just inside the Cardinal
penalty from the spot of the foul.
at the Cardinal 29. 8:46 left to play.
That's Turpin 28. And we have a flag on the play again. Another illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution on Tyrone. They're going to move them back another 5, so it'll be 1st and 15. Lightning still off in the distance. Trying to see if we can get this one finished up here before it gets here. Some of the breeze that's coming through is turning cool. I formation. Pitch out. Pacheco, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. Alex Lopez on the tackle. A holding call against the Bobcats, going to move them back past the midfield stripe.
22.
It'll still be 1st down. About 27 yards to go. Drops back to pass. Inside screen pass to Pacheco up the middle. Anchondo trying to catch him, but he's going to go to the house. It's a touchdown for the Tyrone Bobcats. So a 54-yard touchdown run by Antonio Pacheco. Or catch, I should say. Tie-dye formation. Hand off to the fullback, Rodriguez. He's in, it is good. And so with 8:24 left to play, it's Tyrone 40, Turpin 12.
Number 88, Roberto Hernandez.
A different kicker. Roberto Hernandez, number 88, in to kick it. Ball bobbled. Weber picks it up. He's up past the 20-yard line, and he'll be brought down there. Actually, he'll stay on his feet. Several Bobcats there for the tackle.
Hey, are you good or you need out? Come on. No, get in there.
So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from their 22-yard line. This one, barring a miracle, probably out of reach for the Cardinals. Looking to see if they can improve improve here in the fourth quarter and add a couple scores. Garcia in the backfield. They'll option to the right. Quarterback keeps it. Breaks through past the 25. About the 27, so about a 5-yard gain on that play.
It's calling a 5-yard gain, brings up second and 5 for Turpin.
Tie-dye formation. Garcia, the tailback. They'll turn, hand it off to him to the right. He's going to be racked up by Valles and Landaverde.
Hey, Chuck! Gotta be a better race. Let's go.
Alex Landaverde, number 7, also in on the tackle.
Come on. Lucky. Go.
Second down, 4 yards to go. Turpin will line up twins to the wide side. Garcia to that side as well. They'll option that way. Ratliff keeps it, cuts up the middle. Valles there for the tackle. It's going to be near the first down marker, though. And it is a first down for the Cardinals. So trips formation to the right wide side of the field. Getting the signal from the sideline. Ratliff takes off to the right. Landaverde gets a hold of him quickly and brings him down right at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second down, 10 yards to go. 6:15 left to play in this one.
Now 20 miles away. So far, so good.
I mentioned Hannah calls in the plays from the sideline. Jake and John Barnes as well. 2 dummy calls, 1 the actual call. Quick pass outside. Reverses field. That's Weber trying to get all the way around. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage by Alex Torres. Maybe gained a yard or half a yard, so third down and 9. The other assistants for Turpin, Bradley Kinzer, Lynn Scott, and also Lance Robinson. As all 5 of Turpin's assistants are alumni. Assistants for Coach Bell on the opposite side, Travis Banning, Clay Witt, and Jacob Chapman. So third down, right at 10 yards to go. Fakes the throw, runs back to his right, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds near the 40-yard line. And a flag as Torres did bring him down late out of bounds. And if that is the call, that's going to be a first down for Turpin. Yes, it is. They will mark it off into Bobcat territory. And they'll move the ball way up to the Bobcat 28-yard line. And it'll be first and 10 there. So 5 minutes left to play. Ratliff throws it out in the flat. Ball too far out in front of Garcia, incomplete. Second down and 10.
Number 1, Duty on the coverage.
Anchondo will come off. Hammock back into the game. Weber split out to the right. Ratzliff takes it to the left. He's past the 25-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down. And about 6 yards to go. Chondo back into the game. He'll be in the backfield with Garcia. Ratzliff under center this play. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, lets it go under pressure. He's got Lopez under there. Oh, and through his hands. A sure touchdown, but he dropped it. And it's going to be 4th down. As Alex Lopez had that one. That beautiful pass there by Ratzliff right through his hands. So 4th down and 6. 4:10 left to play. We've got a timeout on the field. It's Tyrone 40, Turpin 14. Ball at the 23-yard line. On Chondo in motion. Fakes the handoff, drops back to pack over the middle. He's got Weber out there, and ball falls incomplete as Pacheco knocks it to the ground. Ball turned over on downs. Back to the Bobcats with 4:04 to play.
Watch out, watch out. He's got none.
So Duty in the shotgun. Clancy in motion, fakes the handoff straight up the middle. And he's going to be brought down there by Hammock. And also Watson. And Heitschmidt on that tackle as well.
Second down and 6 for the Bobcats. Ball resting at their own 27-yard line, 28-yard line.
We've got a timeout on the field with 3:24 left to play. It's Turpin 14, Tyrone 40. I formation, Pacheco deep. In the I formation, they'll pitch it to him to the left. Runs into Weber, carries him forward for enough for a 1st down. The ball just across the midfield stripe at about the 39. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. Twins to the short side of the field. Clancy in the backfield with Duty. Rodriguez in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Hedrick there breaks the tackle though. Still on his feet. And finally brought down there by Heitschmidt and also Ratzliff. Good pursuit there as Hedrick broke that play up early with penetration early on. 2nd down and 9. That could have been for a loss. 2.5 left in this one. Tyrone gonna move to 1-0. Turpin will drop to 1-1 after their 15-0 win over Balco last week. Hand off to Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet, cuts it back inside, and he's gonna be wrangled down there by Hammock, but not till he has a 1st down at the 26-yard line.
Let's move those sticks. We have another first
They'll split out 2 to each side. Duty in the backfield by himself. He likes to run on the quarterback draw on these. He'll let this one go deep down the sideline. Torres out there. Can't bring it down. Weber there on the coverage. Torres having trouble now. Doesn't look like he can get up right now. It might have been the way Weber landed on him. So we've got an injury timeout on the field with 1:55 left. It's Turpin 14, Tyrone 40. So trips to the wide side, Pacheco by himself. The other side, Duty will keep it running to the right. Spins away from one tackle. Finally brought down at about the 20-yard line by Hedrick.
87 brings up 3rd down. And
Right at the 20-yard line. 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. Winds have picked up. Tight-eye formation. Minute 20 left to play. He'll turn, hand it off to Pacheco, straight up the middle. Still moving his feet inside the 10. Still on his feet. Finally brought down. He's knocked back, but not till he had a 1st down at the 8-yard line. And the wind's really picking up as the storm moves closer. Ball of dust flying across the field. 1 minute, 8 seconds left to go. 1st and goal for the Bobcats. Pacheco leaves the game. Landaverde in his spot. Pacheco just very tough to bring down. Very strong legs, low center of gravity as well. Clancy in the tailback position. They'll hand it off to him to the right. He's going to be stopped just before he got to the 5-yard line as Weber came up from his DB position. So it will be 2nd and goal from just outside the 5-yard line. Clock nearing the 30-second mark. Tyrone will line up in a tight-eye formation. 10 seconds on the clock. And they take a knee. And that will be the game as the Tyrone Bobcats have defeated the Turpin Cardinals 40-14 to move to 1-0. Turpin drops to 1-1. We thank you for joining us on PTCI Channel 2's coverage of high school football in the Oklahoma Panhandle. We hope you'll join us next time. Good night from Tyrone, Oklahoma.